In the most recent 2.0.0 update, challenges were finally added to the game. Finally, there is something besides ELO for people to grind for. Now, you do have to be level 20 to access these challenges, main reason being that they do reward you with KR prizes. Currently, there are 10 levels, each with 3 different challenges to complete. The more challenges you complete, the harder they get, but as a result, you will be rewarded with more KR. So let's jump into the most efficient way to complete these challenges. Starting off with the level 1 challenges, you'll have to get 5 headshots, a 5 kill streak in-game and 10 mid-air kills. First off, Headhunter. Your best bet for this challenge is to use either the Hunter or Detective class. If you are confident in hitting headshots with other classes, then by all means go for it, but using one of these 2 classes should prove to be the easiest. On to Streakster. Whether you choose to play passive or aggressive for this challenge is up to you. There was a small bug with killstreak challenges where you had to finish the game with the streak intact, but this should have been patched in the 2.0.1 update. Finally, Highflyer. Slide hopping or even regular bee hopping around a map should get this challenge done fairly quickly, as you could rack up kills from as many games as needed. Completing these challenges will reward you with 100 KR. Now for the level 2 challenges. You will need to get 10 quickscopes, 5 headshots in a single game and 5 melee kills. The Trigger Happy challenge requires you to use the Hunter class. You can take your time with this one as you can complete it over as many games as it takes you. Moving on to Headhunter. This time however, the headshots must come from a single game. Find a fresh game with a full lobby and go to work. Finally, Assassin. This challenge requires you to get 5 melee kills over as many games as you need. The best way to complete this challenge is by using the Spray and Play class along with closer range maps such as Berg and Sandstorm. Completing these challenges will reward you with 150 KR. On to the level 3 challenges. You'll need to get a 10 kill streak, 5 mid-air kills in a single game, and 10 no-scopes. Another Streakster challenge to start us off. This time you'll need to get a 10 kill streak. Another Highflyer one as well. This time however, all 5 kills must be completed in the one game. For the majority of the challenges that require you to do something in one game, it's best to focus on that challenge alone rather than trying to complete multiple challenges in a single game. Finally, Eyes Closed. Once again, you must use the Hunter class for this challenge, and you'll be getting 10 no-scopes. The easiest way to do this challenge is to get as close to your opponent as possible, and try to crouch just before you shoot to lower the shot radius. For the level 4 challenges, you'll need to get 5 melee kills in a single game, 20 quickscopes and 5 assists in a single game. Starting off with Assassin, you'll once again want to go with the Spray and Pray class for the extra HP. You do have to get all 5 of these in the same game, so you won't be able to play very passively. Trigger Happy, another Hunter only challenge. Getting 20 quickscopes shouldn't be too much of a worry as you can get them over as many games as you need. Finally, Sidekick. Get 5 assists in a single game. For this challenge, you're best to either go Run and Gun or Triggerman. The best way to approach this challenge is by starting off in a fresh, full lobby game. From there, you're going to want to move around as much as you can, tagging people up and moving on without getting any kills. Third partying can also help as long as you are only getting a few tags and not the final kill. Completing these challenges will reward you with 300 KR. On to the level 5 challenges. Now you'll need to get 20 mid-air kills, 20 assists and 5 flag captures. You can attempt all 3 of these challenges in the one game if you like. Trackstar is quite simple. All you have to do is capture 5 flags over as many games as it takes you. Whilst doing this, you should rack up some assists for the Sidekick challenge and some mid-air kills for the Highflyer challenge. If you're having trouble completing the Sidekick challenge, switch to Run and Gun or Triggerman. Go around the lobby tagging people up and then promptly moving on to the next person without killing anyone. This should get you the assists you need in no time. Completing these challenges will reward you with 400 KR. For the level 6 challenges, you will need to get 100 kills with any class, 5 no-scopes in a single game and a 15 kill streak. I'd recommend starting off with either the Eyes Closed or Streakster challenge. Eyes Closed once again requires you to use the Hunter class, and the 5 no-scopes must be achieved in a single game. Moving on to Streakster. This challenge may take some people longer than others. Keep working at it and you should eventually be able to get a nice 15 kill streak. Finally, Hitman. Odds are you will have probably already finished this challenge by the time that you've completed the other two. If you haven't though, jump into a game and get pub stomping. Moving on to the level 7 challenges, you'll need to get 10 melee kills in a single game, 3 wall bangs in a single game, and 50 headshots. Another assassin challenge. This time you must get the 10 melee kills in a single game. Grab the spray and pray class and go ham. Full Metal Jacket requires 3 wall bangs in a single game. I'd recommend going to the map Berg for this challenge, as there are a bunch of spots to rack up easy wall bangs. You can either play down at double doors, or even up to mid crates to get the kills done easily. Finally, Headhunter. Getting 50 headshots should only take you a couple of games, and once again I'd recommend using either the Hunter or Detective class for this challenge. Completing these challenges will reward you with 600 KR. Now for the level 8 challenges. You're going to have to call in 1 nuke, get 100 melee kills and 10 mid-air kills. Atomic, the first nuke challenge that we've seen. Now, some of you may not even have got your first nuke yet, so this challenge may be particularly hard. All I can say for this one is to stick at it and you'll get there eventually. Another assassin challenge. 100 melee kills also may take a bit of time, but you can rack up kills from as many games as you need, so it's just a matter of time. A nice easy one to finish us off. High Flyer. A nice and simple 10 mid-air kills over as many games as it takes you. This one shouldn't take any time at all. Completing these challenges will reward you with 700 KR. On to the level 9 challenges. You're going to need 15 quickscopes in a single game, 15 melee kills in a single game, and 50 wallbangs. Starting off with Trigger Happy. This challenge requires you to use the Hunter class once again. All 15 quickscopes have to be attained in the same game, so you'll want to play fairly aggressively for this challenge. I'd recommend the map Sandstorm, as the majority of the spawns are quite close together. Another assassin challenge. Again, all 15 melee kills must be obtained in the same game. Find a full, fresh lobby and use a spray and pray class for maximum HP. This challenge may take you a few attempts, but you'll eventually find the right lobby and be able to complete it. Finally, Full Metal Jacket. This time you're going to need to get 50 wallbangs over as many games as it takes you. This challenge can be tedious, as some maps are easier to get the wallbangs on than others are. I'd once again recommend staying on Berg for this challenge, as there are a bunch of potential wallbang spots across the map. Refer back to level 7 Full Metal Jacket for the best spots to go to on Berg. Completing these challenges will reward you with 800 KR. On to the final challenge level, level 10. You're going to need to get 200 kills with any class, 100 melee kills with any class, and you're going to have to call in 5 nukes. Now, you aren't going to want to focus on the Hitman challenge at all. By the time you complete the other 2 challenges, it will already be done. For the final Assassins challenge, you'll need to get 100 melee kills. Do the same as you've done before. Spray and pray class mixed with a close range map such as Sandstorm and Undergrowth. To finish us off, Atomic. As if getting a nuke for the last Atomic challenge wasn't enough, well now you need to get 5. This challenge is probably going to take you a long time. All I can say is keep grinding, and I wish everyone a full lobby of guests. Completing these challenges will reward you with both 1500 KR and a gold level tag. I hope I was able to help out some of you with your challenges. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, and if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.